Hey, YouTube boy, shaking. So, this kind of is a explanation, a journal, and a plea for help when it comes to making movies with the iPhone, 7 Plus specifically. So, I figured in my very brief so far, but ever progressing quest to make better videos on YouTube, I wanted to do a time lapse because my wife had a birthday party. We were over at the in-laws' house, and I wanted to set up a camera in the corner, just take a time lapse of the table getting set, food, whatnot. You know what I mean, all the way up to the cake and candles. So I did. I set it up in a nice spot. I practiced during the day. Made a couple of time lapses of like a bird feeder. Maybe I'll put just a quick link to that in here. Yeah, I made one bird feeder and it was kind of busy, and then I tried the bird feeder out front. It wasn't kind of busy, but the time lapses worked out great. Saved my camera roll. So yeah, they were kind of short. One was maybe 30 minutes, I think, and the other was 20, something of that nature. And so after I set up the camera, we did our dinner. I went over and I hit the button because it was still recording, and that's where things fell apart. Either I got impatient or something. The only thing I can really find is maybe that the iPhone needed to process the whole movie before it went to the camera roll or something. But anyhow, so when I went to look, it's gone, all of it. And I'd stopped it, and then I had made another camera roll that was brief. It saved fine. So what I think is, when you do a time lapse, you need to wait for the iPhone to process it. I guess, I don't know. I'll try it again. But so I just want to let you all know, if you're watching this and are going to make a time lapse or whatever, if it's long, wait for it to process. I don't think there's any limit. I haven't found any limit on the interwebs. All I can find is that you might have to wait for it to process. So, if you have any tips for me to make time-lapse videos, please leave them in the comments down there. If you know an app or something like that works out. I use Movie Pro to record movies like this, but it doesn't have, so the best of my knowledge, it doesn't have a time-lapse feature. It has a timer, but not time-lapse. It's built into iOS 10, but like I said, either it needs to process, it doesn't do long time lapses. I don't think you can change any setting for time lapses. It's all based on Apple's desires, whatever. So, if you have any tips, leave them down in the comments. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if you liked it. Thumbs up or whatever. Thanks, guys. Bye.